Donald John Trump was born in Queens, New York in 1946. He was the fourth of 5 children in a wealthy family. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer. From a young age, Donald learned the ropes of the business. He attended the New York Military Academy, excelling in athletics. Trump later studied economics at Fordham University and the Wharton School. He graduated with a degree in economics in 1968. Trump quickly joined his father's company, the Trump Organization. He focused on expanding the business into Manhattan. His early projects, like the Grand Hyatt Hotel, were risky but successful. He cultivated an image as a bold dealmaker. However, Trump's early career was not without controversy, facing accusations of discriminatory housing practices. Trump's business ventures were not always successful. He faced multiple bankruptcies throughout the 1990s. His casinos in Atlantic City struggled, weighed down by debt. However, Trump's personal brand remained strong. In the early 2000s, Trump found renewed fame with the reality TV show The Apprentice. The show featured contestants competing for a job at the Trump Organization. Trump's role as a decisive and often blunt CEO resonated with viewers. The Apprentice became a massive hit, further boosting his celebrity status. Beyond his business ventures, Trump was a constant media presence. His outspoken personality and willingness to share his opinions kept him in the spotlight. Trump's media presence and business empire fueled speculation about his political ambitions. Trump's political rise began in the early 2010s. He became a leading voice in the birther movement, questioning Barack Obama's birthplace. Trump's claims were widely debunked, but his willingness to challenge the status quo resonated with some. In 2015, Trump announced his candidacy for President of the United States. His campaign was marked by inflammatory rhetoric and populist appeals. He promised to make America great again, targeting immigration and trade deals. Trump's campaign rallies drew large crowds, resonating with voters who felt ignored by the political establishment. Despite criticism from both parties, Trump secured the Republican nomination. His victory shocked many political observers and highlighted deep divisions within the Republican Party. The 2016 presidential election was one of the most contentious in American history. Trump faced off against Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton. Trump's victory shocked the world, winning the Electoral College but losing the popular vote. His victory was seen as a repudiation of the political establishment. Donald Trump's presidency was marked by a series of policy changes and controversies. He implemented tax cuts, appointed conservative judges to the Supreme Court, and rolled back environmental regulations. His America First agenda resonated with his base but alienated allies and sparked international tensions. One of Trump's most controversial policies was the Muslim ban, restricting travel from several Muslim-majority countries. The ban faced widespread protests and legal challenges, with critics denouncing it as discriminatory. The Supreme Court ultimately upheld a modified version of the ban. Trump's presidency was also marked by investigations into his campaign's ties to Russia. Special counsel Robert Mueller investigated Russian interference in the 2016 election. The Mueller investigation cast a shadow over Trump's presidency and fueled partisan divisions. Throughout his presidency, Trump used Twitter extensively to communicate directly with the public. His tweets were often provocative and controversial, attacking opponents and spreading misinformation. This unconventional approach to communication kept him in the headlines. Trump's presidency ended in 2021 after he lost the election to Joe Biden. He refused to concede the election, made unsubstantiated claims of widespread voter fraud, and his rhetoric fueled the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. This unprecedented event shocked the nation and led to Trump's second impeachment by the House of Representatives. Despite his election loss and ongoing legal troubles, Trump remained a powerful figure in the Republican Party. He continued to hold rallies and endorse candidates, using his influence to shape the party's direction. Trump faced numerous legal challenges after leaving office, ranging from business dealings to his actions as president. He denied wrongdoing in all cases. These legal battles were ongoing, casting a shadow over his post-presidency. Trump's relationship with the media remained contentious. He launched his own social media platform, Truth Social, after being banned from Twitter. Donald Trump's legacy is complex and contested. His supporters view him as a successful businessman and a political outsider who challenged the status quo. They point to his economic policies and his appointment of conservative judges as evidence of his success. Conversely, Trump's critics view him as a demagogue who damaged American democracy. They point to his divisive rhetoric, his attacks on democratic institutions, and his attempts to overturn the 2020 election. Trump's presidency had a profound impact on American politics. It intensified political polarization, fueled the rise of populism, and highlighted the vulnerabilities of American democracy. His impact on the Republican Party is undeniable. He reshaped the party in his image and left it deeply divided. It is too early to assess Trump's full impact on American history. He remains a polarizing figure. His legacy will continue to be debated for years to come,